A state of emergency in Virginia. Violent clashes breaking out today in Charlottesville as thousands of white nationalists take to the streets. A car plowed into a crowd of counter-protesters. The city's mayor says at least one person was killed in that incident, with the governor confirming 2 more fatalities. A warning, some of this video is disturbing. NBC's Chris Polwan has the very latest.
Social media videos show the moment when a car plowed into a crowd of people on the streets of Charlottesville, Virginia. Witnesses say the victims were counter-protesters marching to oppose thousands of white nationalists who descended on the city for a second straight day.
I saw at least 2 people fly over the hood of his car, and then he hit another car that was parked in front of him.
At least one person was killed. Around 20 were injured in the crash. The crash followed a morning of violent battles between white nationalists and counter-protesters. Alt-right and white nationalist groups are in Charlottesville to protest the city's planned removal of its Robert E. Lee statue. Displaying Confederate and Nazi symbols, they taunted people who confronted their message of hate. President Donald Trump speaking at his New Jersey golf club.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides. It's been going on for a long time in our country. Above all else, we must remember this truth. No matter our color, creed, religion, or political party, we are all Americans first.
Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe declared a state of emergency, giving the state more resources to try to keep the peace. Chris Polone, NBC News.
Charlottesville police say one driver has been taken into custody and at least 35 people were injured in the protest clashes and that car crash from today. New reports suggest that 2 people were killed in a helicopter crash related to the rally. And the people of Guam say they're somewhat worried but prepared after North Korea threatened to launch missiles toward the island. The local government in Guam recently issued a series of emergency procedure guidelines in the event of a nuclear attack from North Korea. North Korea said this week that its army would complete plans for a mid-August fire to fire 4 intermediate-range missiles over Japan to land near Guam. Some Guam locals say it's likely an empty threat, but they're bracing themselves just in case.
I think everyone should be prepared for the worst, should expect the unexpected. You may or not do it, you never know.
On the other hand, local businesses say that they haven't noticed any changes in how busy they are, pointing out that tourism is still strong right now. And a single lottery ticket sold at a barbecue joint in Illinois is now worth around $393 million. The ticket matched all the numbers drawn in Friday's Mega Millions jackpot. The Mega Millions ticket was sold at Nick's Barbecue restaurant just outside of Chicago. If you didn't win, don't feel bad. The odds of holding that winning ticket, 1 in 258.9 million. The $393 million jackpot is the 5th largest prize in the game's history. The Mega Millions jackpot is reset to $15 million for the next drawing on Tuesday.
Obviously, we didn't win that money.
No,
we weren't in Chicago last night.
We're still here.
Hopefully, isn't the Powerball tonight? We can still win on that one, can't we?
We've got to go buy our ticket right now.
We can still win on that one. We are going to check in with the NDSU Bison football team. Plus, we'll check in with the UND football team. It's football season. We've got that next for you in sports.